Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is something I've been wanting to film for a while, and it's super easy because I just have to sit down and talk to you guys about something, and I don't know why I haven't filmed it yet. So we're gonna do it. I'm not pregnant right now. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm talking about Benjamin. Yeah, here goes. I remember around this time, I felt like I was getting the flu. So, you know, right before you come down with like a really bad cold or flu or like just something, that's how I felt for like 2 weeks straight. And I remember because I just started at my new job, but I couldn't call in sick because I just started this job. I was only training. Like, you cannot call in sick during training. That's really unprofessional. So I was working every single day. And then it was one of my last training shifts, and one of the girls that was working with me, I was talking to her about how I really wasn't feeling well, and I was saying how I felt like I was coming down with a cold and it just wasn't hitting me. I was explaining all this to her and she's like,
"It sounds like you're pregnant."
I was like,
"I'm not pregnant."
She's like,
"Are you sure? Have you taken a test?"
I'm like,
"No, I'm not pregnant though. Like, I'm on birth control."
And then that's when the wheel started kind of turning, and I was like, oh my god. I still like kind of just took everything she was saying with a grain of salt. So the next day I went for another shift, and it was, I think, like 8 o'clock by the time I got home. This was a symptom I had through my entire pregnancy, but I got home and it was November in Canada, so it was cold outside. I got in the doors and it was really warm, and I started like dry heaving and gagging, and I felt like I was about to throw up. And then when I got into the house, I was so nauseous because all I could smell was ketchup. It smelled like someone took 18 bottles of ketchup and just poured them all over my apartment. I went to open the window, my boyfriend was like,
"Sir, what are you doing?"
And I was like,
"All I can smell is ketchup. It smells disgusting. I need to air out this place. It's gross."
and he was like,
"I had fries with ketchup, like, when you left for work."
I just sat down on the couch and I was like,
"I'm pregnant."
I'm a very paranoid person when it comes to pregnancy. Anytime my period was like a day late, I would freak out, and I would take 3 pregnancy tests and they'd all come back negative and everything was fine. So he's like,
"You're just crazy."
so then I had a night shift that night as well. So I left for work, and on my way to work, I went and I bought a pregnancy test. I didn't take it until I got home, and Eddie and I were both up. So the next morning after work, it was like 7 when I got home. They tell you the best time to take a home pregnancy test is the morning, like your first pee of the day. So for me, that would have been after I slept from my night shift. So when I woke up at like, I think it was like noon, by the time I woke up, I took the test. I had it sitting on the bathroom counter. So I flip it over and I'm like,
"I'm pregnant."
I just remember being so scared of his reaction because this was not planned in the slightest. I was on birth control, okay? Like, I don't know what happened, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I was terrified of how Eddie would react because he said he didn't want kids until he was 30. But he was so happy. He actually cried about it before I did, like happy tears. So the test was positive. So then after we took the test, I had to go in for another night shift. And then the next day we went to the doctors and we got it confirmed. And that was November 23rd, 2017. So that is the story of how I found out I was pregnant. If you have any stories about how you found out you were pregnant that you want to share with me, please do. I love stories like that. Just comment down below. And as always, if you have any video suggestions, also comment those down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. So I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye!